Welcome to another 4-H Fun Friday. This week we're going to be talking about monarch butterflies and making a monarch butterfly robot. So why monarchs? Monarchs are an essential part of our ecosystem. They pollinate a variety of fruits and vegetables, and they're also unique because they migrate. In the spring, they'll fly 1,000 to 3,000 miles to get to where they will spend their summer. And in the fall, their great-great-great-grandchildren will fly back. Monarchs aren't the only type of pollinator. There are a lot of others, but they are distinctive in how they look and catch people's eyes. But imitation is out there in nature, and the viceroy and queen butterflies also resemble the monarch. At the top of the screen, you can see a monarch butterfly. In the center is a viceroy. On the bottom part of the wing, you'll see a line that goes through the hind wing portion. This is how you can tell a viceroy from a monarch butterfly. Another similar butterfly is the queen butterfly that you can see at the bottom of the screen. The queen butterflies are actually a little bit darker orange in color. They do not have the heavy black veins like the viceroy or monarch, and the white spots appear in the orange part, while on the monarchs and viceroys, they only appear on the black part of the wing. The queen butterfly caterpillars also resemble the monarch caterpillars, while the viceroys look very different. And you thought you looked different from your baby pictures. The one thing that these monarch butterfly caterpillars are picky eaters. They will only eat one type of food. And that food is the milkweed plant. Milkweeds can be distinguished by their large globe-shaped flowers. Also, when you break a petal or a leaf off of a milkweed plant, it will ooze a white substance. Although it's called milkweed, don't try to drink it. It actually contains poison. The monarch butterfly adapted so that its caterpillars can eat this plant without ill effect, and they retain some of these toxins in the caterpillars and butterflies, making them undesirable to many predators, but not all predators, because the predators have actually adapted to be able to eat these monarch butterflies. The monarch's defense mechanism of being able to taste gross allowed it to have the bright color pattern that you see. It's not camouflage because its bright colors serve as a warning to predators saying, "Don't eat me, I taste gross." It's also why other butterflies mimic this color pattern. So, butterflies are pretty cool. Let's take a look at what's in your kit this week. You have an instruction sheet for how to make your butterfly, an information sheet about monarch butterflies, a bent-up safety pin, trust me, it's supposed to look that way, some rubber bands, orange construction paper, a hairpin, and a white sticker. Other things that you're going to want to find around your house include a pencil, a black marker or crayon, some clear tape, and a pair of scissors. If you did not get one of our kits from the Little Free Libraries and are providing your own materials, you'll also need a pair of needle-nose pliers. If you have a kit, the first step's already been done for you. If not, the first thing you're going to want to do is make your safety pin a little bit safer. We're going to do this by pushing together the clasp end of the safety pin so that it cannot open up accidentally. If you have a kit, this step has also been done for you. If not, you want to take your pliers and grasp the circle end of the safety pin and bend it to a 90-degree angle. Once you're done bending, it should look something like this. Okay, now you're going to want to grab your safety pin and a rubber band. Your rubber band should be about the same length as your safety pin or a little bit shorter. Take your rubber band and put it through the clasp pin. So half of it is in the center of the safety pin and half of it sticking out the top. My rubber band was a little squirrely and moved around on me, but it'll be easier to see in the next picture. Take the end of the rubber band that is pointing towards the center of the safety pin and put it through the end of the rubber band that's pointing out the top so that it wraps around the clasp. This will help secure it in place. Next, grab your hairpin and put it through the rubber band so that the rubber band's inside the U shape of the hairpin. Then you're going to take the open end of the hairpin and put it through the circle at the other end of the safety pin. This may take a little bit of squeezing and wiggling, but yes, I promise it will fit through there. In this picture, I have my thumb over the rubber band, and you can see the length of the hairpin. If you start at my thumb and go down, look at the first spot that the hairpin touches itself. This part of the hairpin is called the legs. There's two of them, just like you have. You're going to hold the hairpin where the legs touch each other closest to the U end. While holding those legs together, you're going to make them do the splits. So you're going to take and pull the legs out on either side, but you want to make sure that the hairpin is still touching the two legs together where you were holding it. When you let go of the hairpin, it may go down inside the safety pin some. That's fine. But your rubber band should be tight. If it's too loose, your butterfly won't fly very well. You can solve this by using a smaller rubber band or bending the legs more so that the hairpin does not go as far into the safety pin. Next, get your orange construction paper and fold it in half. Draw two sets of wings on the fold of your construction paper. One set of wings, you want the folded part to be slightly smaller than the bar of the safety pin. The smaller set of wings are going to be attached to the hairpin legs. Cut along the lines you drew to cut out your wings, and then unfold them and cut along the fold as well. Once you have your wings cut out, it should look something like this, where you have 4 separate pieces. Take your black crayon or marker and color around the edges and draw veins on your butterfly wings. Do this to both sides of the wings. Since you're coloring along the edge, you may want to put a piece of scrap paper underneath it so you don't get marker or crayon on your table. Take your white sticker, peel the back off of it, and then cut off some small pieces to stick in the black spaces around the edge of the butterfly wing. Next, you're going to take your clear tape and put a piece onto the wing, and then wrap the tape around the bar of the safety pin. Remember, you're using your bigger set of wings here. Once you have your first wing in place, repeat this on the other side with the other large wing, and then tape your smaller wings to the legs of the safety pin. I know the legs of the safety pin look a little bit like antennae, but the clasp of the safety pin is actually the head of your butterfly. Your finished butterfly will look something like this. To power up your butterfly, you're going to take and turn the hairpin legs around so that you wind up the rubber band. Then you're going to gently toss your butterfly and its wings will spin around. I admit my photography here is awful. It's hard to hold the phone and toss the butterfly at the same time. Our butterflies can never replace the real thing, though. Monarch butterflies serve an important part in our ecosystem. We can help them by planting and caring for plants that they can use to feed on and milkweed plants that they can use to reproduce on. On your information sheet, there's a list of good plants to plant in a butterfly garden. For more information, visit WayneTownship4H.org and click on Fun Fridays. There, you will find related videos, other activities, and the information sheet that was listed in the video.